The shift to software-defined vehicles has triggered a critical knowledge gap regarding advanced driver assistance systems. This gap represents a multi-stage liability that spans the entire vehicle lifecycle, from the initial research phase to long-term ownership. When drivers are not educated across these three stages, advanced safety features transition from driver aids into active liabilities. There are three specific dimensions to this problem. First, technology. Drivers don't know what features their vehicle possesses or their limitations. Second, repair. There's widespread ignorance regarding sensor calibration after simple collisions. Third, responsibility. Drivers over-rely on lane keep, mistaking assist features for autonomous driving. These three independent deficits leave drivers entering modern traffic without the technical literacy required to operate their vehicles safely. The problem begins in the pre-purchase phase. Automaker marketing, marketplace reviews, and media coverage set the initial public perception of these systems. Because first impressions prioritize marketing over technical limitations, driver education must introduce standardized ADAS concepts before a consumer begins their research. At the point of sale, the dealership is typically the only source for live feature demonstrations and technical explanations. However, organizations like Euro NCAP and regulators like NHTSA dictate the safety ratings and disclosure standards that actually drive the buying decision. Since consumer expectations are largely finalized by these upstream actors, the dealership alone cannot bridge the knowledge gap at the moment of delivery. The knowledge gap persists into the post-purchase phase. Modern vehicle behavior is no longer static. Over-the-air updates can change system behavior overnight. This requires repair shops to manage complex sensor recalibrations, while insurance providers model risk based on how features are actually used. To keep pace with evolving software, drivers need access to ongoing training platforms that maintain feature literacy over time. Because a vehicle safety profile is now continuous, stakeholders must actively combat driver skill fade throughout the entire period of ownership.